A very good evening to you and welcome to the World Desk on Niger Live Television, reaching you from Bielsa's capital city, Yenagoa. I'm Henry Ahamuefula. In the news, Bielsa State Head of Service inaugurated as member of Nigerian Institute of Management. Northern Christian Association warns against hostile religious exchanges. Police deploy rapid response teams ahead of 2026 UTME. United States President says China is not arming Iran, citing Z reassurance. Now, if you're looking to boost your brand through paid adverts or sponsorships, we are ready to partner with you. You can reach us right now via call or WhatsApp on our studio line on 0812-934-0000. For physical consultations, visit our head office at number 122 Mbemayenagwa Road, Amarata, Yenagoa, Bielsa State. And don't forget to stay connected. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and X at Niger Live TV, or visit our website at www.nigerlivetv.com. And now the news in detail. Bielsa State Commissioner for Lands and Survey, Barrister Perepue Biawari, has reaffirmed the ministry's readiness to collaborate with frontline organizations in land administration to drive development in the state. Barrister Biawari gave the assurance during a courtesy visit by the president of the Youth Council Worldwide, Sir Jonathan Dapobri Sr., at his office in Yenagoa. He stated that although land resources are vested in the government, the administration remains committed to their genuine development for the benefit of the people of the state. The Commissioner emphasized that the ministry prioritizes and grants access to credible developers rather than land grabbers who seek to exploit land for selfish purposes. He further assured the IYC of the ministry's sustained willingness to collaborate in advancing development for the state and its citizens. In his address, the IYC President, Sir Jonathan Dapobri Sr., said the visit was aimed at seeking government partnership in land administration across the state. He noted that the land-related legislation should adequately recognize and support genuine developers and called for stronger synergy between the ministry and the IYC in land development efforts in line with the governor's assured prosperity agenda. The head of service of Bielsa State, Dr. Wisdom Ebeye Sawyer, MNI, has been formally inaugurated as a member of the Nigerian Institute of Management. Dr. Sawyer was presented with a certificate of membership on April 14, 2026, during a brief ceremony held in his office by Prince John Egbe, a fellow of the Institute and representative of the Bielsa State branch. In a statement, the head of service expressed appreciation to the Institute for the honor, describing the recognition as a call to greater service, professionalism, and commitment to effective management practices in the public sector. He reaffirmed his dedication to upholding the principles and standards of the Institute while contributing meaningfully to the growth and development of the civil service in Bielsa State and beyond. Also speaking, the chairman of the Nigerian Institute of Management Bielsa State branch, Dr. Sani Abubakar, commended Dr. Sawyer for his continued commitment to the Institute and the state civil service and prayed for wisdom and strength for him to effectively pilot the affairs of his office. The Northern Christian Association has cautioned Christians against engaging in hostile religious exchanges, stressing that believers cannot defend God through insults or abusive arguments. In a statement, the chairman of the association, Joseph Hayab, gave the warning in Kaduna, urging Christians, particularly youth and clergy, to exercise restraint amid increasing religious provocations on social media. He warned that many of the ongoing online debates, often presented as a defense of the faith, contradict biblical teachings and risk deepening divisions among religious groups. Mr. Hayab described such engagements as vain and unprofitable arguments, noting that they frequently degenerate into strife and ungodliness. The Nigerian Police Force has deployed rapid response teams across examination centers nationwide ahead of the 2026 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination to be conducted by the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAM. The deployment is aimed at strengthening security and ensuring a safe examination environment for candidates across the country. The force also dismissed circulating rumors suggesting threats to candidate safety, describing them as unfounded. In a statement, the Force Public Relations Officer Anthony Placid said the police were aware of recent unfounded rumors concerning the safety of some centers in the north-central state, but stressed that such claims had no basis. And outside our shows, Pope Leo XIV is expected to arrive in Cameroon for the second leg of his African tour amid tensions surrounding remarks by United States President Donald Trump and reported suicide attacks in Algeria on the opening day of the visit. The Pontiff is scheduled to meet with Cameroonian President Paul Biya at the start of his 4-day visit to the predominantly French-speaking country before proceeding to a conflict-affected region where English-speaking separatists have been engaged in a prolonged confrontation with government forces for nearly a decade. United States President Donald Trump has said Chinese President Xi Jinping assured him that China is not supplying weapons to Iran, following a private exchange of letters between both leaders. President Trump made the disclosure in an interview, stating that he had written to Xi requesting that China refrain from providing arms to Iran amid reports of potential military support to Tehran. According to the U.S. President, Xi responded that China was not supplying weapons to Iran. President Trump also referenced his recent warning that countries found supplying weapons to Iran could face immediate 50% tariffs on exports to the United States. Trump further said he did not expect developments in the conflict or changes in Venezuela to affect his planned meeting with Xi next month, adding that China relies on oil more than the United States. And that concludes the news, but before we go, a quick reminder that Niger Live TV is officially open for business. Whether you're looking for ad placements or strategic sponsorships, we are your #1 partner for reach and impact. You can reach our studio line right now via call or WhatsApp on 0812-934-0000. Our doors are also open at our head office at number 122 Mbiamayenagua Road, Amarata Yenago by also state. For more updates, follow us on all social media platforms at Niger Live TV and visit our website at www.nigerlivetv.com. I'm Henry Ahamuefula. Thanks for watching.